The bang. Oh, nah. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For all the new subscribers, thank you so much for subscribing, and for all the returning subscribers, welcome to another video by your fave. And you guys can see I'm wearing a completely different color. I've got the bangs. Okay guys, if any of you are wondering what wig I have on, I recently purchased this wig from Nay Hair. If you guys haven't heard me rave about Nay Hair, you guys will know that all of my Nay Hair wigs are like my favorite wigs. It's the platinum one, it's the curly one that you guys are always asking me about, and then this was like a recent one that I obviously asked her to make. It was inspired by Tierra Marie, I think, on the latest Love and Hip Hop, but I think this color doesn't suit me. I don't know, I haven't gotten around to getting used to the color in itself, but I feel like it's a bit too dark for me, and I still prefer the whole platinum and going shades lighter. So I don't particularly like this color, but you guys need to let me know what you think. If you want the details to this wig, I'll definitely drop it down below. I did purchase it for 5.5 South African rands, and to be honest with you guys, every single Nay Hair purchase that I've made has been a purchase that has lasted me for a really long time. I think the reason why, for anybody who asks why it's expensive, it's obviously the coloring of the hair, it's having to obviously maintain the hair, and Nay Hair does play in like the luxury hair spaces, so she is competing against your San HD hair, Emporia luxury hair. So yeah guys, if you guys do want to check it out, definitely go to her Instagram page and check it out, and definitely hit her up. I will tag all the details down below, and I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. To be honest with you, I've worn it for like a day or two, and everybody else likes it, and I'm just like So today's video is a video that I actually was supposed to record last week, but then I kind of got into a bit of a funk. I got into a bit of like a emotional rut, and I didn't want to record anything. I didn't want to release anything. I didn't even do any of my schoolwork. It's just been a hot ass mess. And then I realized that, oh okay, the moon is in Scorpio, so that probably makes sense why my feelings are like overwhelming me right now. The bang, okay. It came out. It came out of me. But anyway guys, I've been feeling so under the weather last week. I didn't even want to do anything. A lot of things have been happening to me emotionally, and I've just been feeling like a hot ass mess. So that's why I kind of haven't been releasing. But I knew that I wanted to record this video, and it was actually a suggestion by one of my Instagram followers. Thank you so much. She actually suggested that I do a what would Naledi do, and basically you guys basically give me all your scenarios, and I basically tell you what I would do if I were in your shoes. And I think she got the idea from Aaliyah's Face. Aaliyah's Face is a big American YouTuber, and she was doing it, so I guess it's like a challenge or a tag that everybody is doing. So yeah, somebody suggested to me, Naledi, what would you do, because you seem to give really great advice about life and relationships and love, which is ironic because my love life and my relationships are all a damn hot ass mess. Okay, so I'm basically going to be reading out all the scenarios. I won't say whose scenario it is, but I definitely will say what I would do if I were in that situation. So yeah, let's get to it. So basically the very first one is, what would you do if you found out that the girl your boyfriend said is a friend is pregnant by your ex? Huh? Yeah? Whoa, I need to read that again. The girl your boyfriend, so I'm assuming your boyfriend is still the current man in your life, said the girl your boyfriend said she's a friend is pregnant by your ex or your man or your boyfriend. So if she's pregnant by your ex, what kind of quadruple Love Island things are going on in y'all's life? But if she's pregnant, I'm not sure what exactly she meant, but if she meant what I think she meant, which is basically that the girl that her current boyfriend said is just a friend is pregnant by your ex, then I don't know what business you have caring about that. But if she's pregnant by your current boyfriend, yo dude, somebody's gonna catch a smackdown. If she's pregnant by your boyfriend, yo dude, like, you're gonna look. Personally, what would I do? I would leave. Okay, I think I can I've tolerated cheating to a point where, like, I've got my clown certificate, but I think pregnancy, I wouldn't even know, because of all the times I said I'm leaving, 45 tries later, I'm leaving. But honestly, no. A baby, no, that's just too much for me. And especially if I don't have a baby with him. So if she has a baby with your man and you don't have a baby with your man, I don't know what business you have staying for, like some, you know, clownery shit like that, but I wouldn't stay. No. The next one is, would Naledi open an OnlyFans? No. I mean, I want to for them coins, but no, I'm too insecure about my body and stuff like that. I definitely would post, like, I would have like a Tumblr account that has all my sexually nudie pictures, but definitely not OnlyFans. Like, I can't, no. In OnlyFans, do you guys want to see my face? Because if you don't, then I would do it as like an anonymous account, but because I don't have any tattoos on my body, so you guys wouldn't know anyway. But no, I probably wouldn't do it. The next one is, what would I do if a hand is blowing up your man's phone while he's in the shower? Answer, baby. Beyonce, I'm hi, how you doing? If she's like, I want to speak to Temple, you must say, well, Temple's in the shower and I'm about to join him in the shower, sis. So anything that you gotta say, you can leave him a text. Don't worry about it. We good. If that girl's blowing up your man's phone and he's in the shower, it depends what kind of relationship you and your man have. Is your man naturally a sketchy nigga? Or is your man, has he always been open and honest to the public about being with you? Because if he has, then sis, I don't see what problem you should have answering that. Na ibilani, he was so slick that he would put his phone on do not disturb in the night. So I would never get those things. I don't know what I was doing one night and then I just went, why is your phone on do not disturb? These boys are slick. You must wait till like maybe 10 o'clock and say, babe, can I borrow your phone quickly? Slide down and see if it's on do not disturb. If it's on do not disturb, he's basically stopping hands from calling him while you guys are sleeping. So the fact that she's blowing up his phone while he's like showering and whatever, you should wonder why that girl never calls when he's not showering or he's not busy. What would you do when a nigga you've been vibing with says he wants a break because he's finna get cuffed? By who? Not by you? Okay, wait. Is this like a vibe where it's consensual that you guys are just vibing? If he wants a break, then sis, you are the weakest link. Goodbye. Wait, if he says he wants a break because he wants to get cuffed and he doesn't want to cuff you, do we almost have it all? Oh. And now you can DM me, girl. I'ma get you a nice young six-pack because that's a tough one. Even I wouldn't be able to swallow that. First things first, if he says he wants a break because he wants to get cuffed by somebody else, you might as well just give him a space. And if you want something with him, you should probably tell him, because I don't know, hey? Okay, the next one is, what would you do if you wanted to jump a bitch because they got you all the way effed up? I wouldn't even wait, ma'am. The problem with me is that if I'm angry at like you and you are in line of sight, be very afraid. Be very afraid. If I'm angry at you and I can't see you or I don't bump into you, that's okay. But if you are in my line of sight, make sure you just don't get on my bad side. Because if I want to jump someone, I'm gonna jump someone. But like I said in my previous videos, I've changed. I found Jesus Christ. I'm not about to go jumping people. Orange doesn't suit me. Hello, even this like blonde burnt orange doesn't suit me. So imagine orange. What would you do if you caught your man in bed with another hand? I'm going to jail. That's what's going to happen. I'm going to jail. What would I do? I'm going to jail. That's what I'm going to do. Because I'm going to go to jail one way or the other. Either I'm going to be dragged out by the cops or I'm going to willingly go in the van after the mess I've caused. Because somebody You know what, if there's one thing all my exes have learned about me, is that Naledi Mallela, and you have to play your cards very, very well with me. If you're gonna cheat, you have to be slick as fuck. If you're going to do like some funny shit, you have to be slick as fuck, because the day that I find out, it's not gonna be funny. Like, the jokes will end. Look in my eyes. Look in my eyes. Personally, if I were to catch my man in bed with another hun, I'm going to jail, but it's definitely over after that, because I don't think I can recover from that. I can't get over shit. It takes me a very long time to get over stuff, so I could never. What would you do if you find out that your man has impregnated a side and has a main that you had no idea about? So what number are you? How did you not pick this up? That's 2 women. No. You can't even say, but Naledi, I did. How did you not pick it up? Okay, him hiding a side makes sense, because niggas can dribble 2 hands, right? But him having a side and a main, did his phone not go off? Did you not notice? Did he not say, oh babe, I can't this weekend, I've got plans with the family? What family? Because your family must know who I am. No, I've never actively been a side, so I wouldn't even know how to act in an instance like that. Like, I would lose my cool, honestly. I mean, I could write the kinda, but the sensible advice would be, if you want to be a stepmother, like, now's the perfect time, because the main and the side are probably gonna like give him ultimatums, like you gotta pick one, so you can easily just squeeze in there and on some, I'll hold you down if you need, you know. If you wanna be the captain saver nigga, definitely, but if you don't, please leave. Like, why are you still even there? My phone is not picking up the face recognition because of the bangs. Next question. Oh, okay. Okay, the next girl said, I'm dating a guy, one more back opposite. That's the first mistake, is too close. He is still with his baby mama. It hurts now because she does what? I'm assuming that it hurts because you see them together all the time. Yo! Yes, sis. Yo. The thing is, guys, Mina, I don't tolerate nonsense, right? So you just have to tell him, Jorge, okay, it's either you want to be with me or you want to be with your baby mama. And let me tell you something about baby mamas. Baby mamas ain't going nowhere. Baby mamas ain't going nowhere. If you're gonna date a nigga with a baby mama, just accept that he's gonna sleep with his baby mama. And I remember when they told me this at the salon, they're like, if your nigga has a baby mama, he's probably sleeping with her. And I was like, no. Anyway, I don't know what kind of drama it is, but everybody knows, it is not a state secret, that when a man has a child with a woman, 80% of the time they're still having sex even after they break up. They're still sleeping together, they're still connected at the hip, they're still telling each other how much they love each other and they miss each other, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know what? There is no exception to that rule. I want someone to bring the exception now, right now. Come tell me, no, I'm the exception, unless it's a situation of the guy and the baby mama don't get along, right? They don't get along, as in like, no, it's just co-parenting. They don't even see each other when they drop off the baby. If they see each other and he doesn't want you to come with her when they drop off the baby, you have to communicate with him and basically tell him like, no, it makes me feel uncomfortable, unless what you guys are doing is not serious. But the best thing you can do is communicate, because when you say it, you don't have, the more you don't say anything, it stays in your heart and it lingers in there, right? You're better off saying how you feel than not saying it at all. People are better off knowing exactly where you stand than not even knowing at all. You don't even know if that guy's chilling there thinking, ah, me and her were just vibing, she probably has her own man. He probably thinks you have your own man, no matter how nice you are and stuff like that. So just communicate and tell him, oh, this thing I'm bored. And if he's like, no, I want to be with her, then you must be like, gren, sharp, out. What would you do if you bumped into your vibe with another girl all cozy? It depends. How vibey is this vibe? Now, personally for me, if I bumped into my vibe, and he's holding a girl, 80% of the time that vibe would probably ask the hand to mize a bit. His real vibe is, yeah. No, guys, I've never been in an instance where I vibed with a nigga and then I'll see him with a girl and then he doesn't chase the girl away. 80% of the niggas that I've ever vibed with, once they see me, the dynamics must change. I don't know, babes. You have to learn how to fights. If you see him getting all cozy up in there, you must say, okay, that's good, that's great, that's wonderful. Go there and chill with these friends, then shake up the room a little bit. Shake it up. Shake it up. Remember that Disney Channel show? I'm very territorial. And every guy who's ever liked me understands that, they get that, they like that. I don't know why, but boys like territorial girls. Like, boys like girls who like put their foot down and stuff like that. It's just that if I vibe with someone, a lot of the time the energy is reciprocated. So I'll go out with them and stuff like that. I hardly ever see them in places where I am. With his side chicks. What are you even doing there? So the next one is, she basically said, my friend's crush is interested in me. Okay, what would I do? Real talk, I'm very loyal to my friends. So if my friend's crush is interested in me, I mize that shit real hard. Block, don't look at my things or whatever the case may be. But if your friend's crush is Drake, the game has no VIP section. If your friend's crush is flipping Odell Beckham Jr., you must tell our friend, one of us must win at least. What? At least one of, no friend, but let's talk about this. He doesn't like you, he likes me. So what we can do is find you another crush, or I'm not letting go of Drake though. But if it's just a normal like crush, no friend, don't do that. Don't be that girl. No friend wants to have that girl who's entertaining the idea that your friend's crush is interested in you. That kind of means you're a bit of an attention seeker, because if the fact that thing is lingering in your head and it's something you're entertaining, stop that shit. Touch your heart and say Kimolowi, because you're a witch. You're a witch. And ask yourself, would your friend do that to you? If you are part of a squad where all of your friends are slimy and you guys would secretly chow each other's men, like this other squad that I know with these other niggas. But if this is your good friend, you have no business entertaining that. Stop that. Stop it. Relax. My boyfriend caught me kind of cheating, but hasn't confronted me yet. But instead he's being nice. That's because he's cheating on you too. Tell me one nigga who's faithful and then finds out you're cheating and then doesn't break down, call Jesus, call Kanye West, like tell people how much he loved you and how he was ready to marry you. Dude, niggas will cheat on you 30,000 times. You cheat on him once, he breaks down. If he's being nice to you, he's cheating on you. Or he's like going to put you in a very awkward situation. Men love dragging things out when it's not necessary. They love it. They love it so much. The one thing I am not used to is a man finding out you're cheating and being nice to you about it. Because if that nigga loves you, he would be in tears, breaking down, calling Jesus' name, calling the 12 disciples for a young meeting, because his heart can't take it. He obviously, one, doesn't love you, or he's cheating on you as well. Okay, what would you do? I called my boyfriend my ex's name accidentally while in the act. Nada bayang. No. It obviously, okay, let's just have an honest conversation, woman to woman. It obviously means you were thinking about your ex. And now the next question is, why are you thinking about your ex while having sex with your current boyfriend? Do you miss your ex? Because the vibe that I'm getting is that you probably miss your ex and you want your ex back. So I think you have to have an honest conversation with yourself, and you have a lot of work to do in making it up to your man. Because if I was your man, it would have been tickets. What would you do after 2 years of dating, then your man confesses that he's gay? I'd pass away, honestly. I'd pass away. I'd call B3. I'd call F Bob clientele. I'd start prepping like my funeral plan. I'd tell them the kind of tombstone I want. I would pick my box. I would get in the box. I would ask the guys to just dig a hole there, get in the box, close the box, and sleep in there. Phew. let me tell you guys this, okay? I'm about to be so hurtful, girls. I'm about to hurt y'all. There's a lot of our boyfriends who are undercover gay guys, okay? And we don't know this, and we don't want to break our own hearts, so we continue believing that they like vagina when in actual fact they like the chocolate box. The fact that he told you the truth, that is commendable. Let's be honest, he could have stayed in a relationship with you and pretended to be this guy when he knew that he was gay. So he literally could have strung you along for his favor, obviously, because a lot of guys, not that it's taboo anymore to be gay in our society, but there's still a lot of homophobia around us, and I don't even know why. But I think take comfort in knowing that he chose to tell you and not put you through any of it anymore. 2 years was 2 years too long. But then again, he might have not known maybe a year ago. Maybe he found out 6 months ago. But then it's also kind of shitty that when he found out, he didn't tell you. But what I'm saying is take comfort in knowing that he chose to tell you and not put you through any more mess. But him telling you after 2 years is really, really fucky. And I think honestly, I'd be devastated. I'd be so broken. I would probably stay off of men for a bit. I would go into like a isolation wondering, God, is it my vagina? Because having someone tell you something like that makes you wonder, like, were you not satisfied when you had sex with me? Like, I think that's a conversation at some point you might need to have with him for your own closure. And I don't know if that's a conversation you guys will have shortly after. But at some point when you do come to terms with the journey of forgiveness, because you're not going to be able to date another guy. Let me just tell you that, right? If it's you or it's your friend, you're not going to be able to date another guy for some time, because you'll always wonder in the back of your head, like, this guy, is he being chewed out? Is he a top or a bottom? You have to kind of have the conversation with him for closure. I think it might, maybe if you guys had issues in your relationship, it might highlight those moments where you felt like, why you always want to stick a finger in my bum? You know? I don't put it past people to have interrelations with the same sex, and I'll tell you why. I have also found myself developing feelings for certain women of the same sex, and as much as men fetishize it, that word, man, yeah, as much as men create a fetish around it, fetishize, is that how you say it? I don't know. But as much as men kind of make it into like a sexual thing, sexualize it, with men liking other men, it's not the same. It's 10 times harder. It's a knock on his ego, his self-esteem. It's a lot for him to come to terms with. And it's not just you whose heart he's breaking. It's his family, it's his friends. It's a lot of people who claim they know him and they don't know him. So I think maybe give him a chance. Maybe have that conversation of closure. Maybe understand that everyone's journey is different. Maybe understand that God put you in his life so that, you know, you were the one who would be the most understanding to it. But don't be so hard on him, and don't be so hard on yourself. And I'm really sorry. What would you do if you get into a relationship and months later you find out he's engaged? Yo! The thing is, a lot would shake with me. Like, if you find out he's engaged after a few months, I would say cut your losses. Cut your losses as quick as possible. Don't contact him. Don't do anything. Unless he starts chasing you after, then start planning your rebuttal. You know, start planning that rebuttal. If you find out he's engaged after a few months of getting to know him, a few months is very little time to claim that you know someone. I don't know. A lot of people might agree to disagree, but like a month or 2 or 3, it's still very honeymoony. It's still very full of lies, full of, no baby, I'm here to be your Superman and I'm here to be your Wonder Woman. It's full of lies. So I think if you find out that he's getting engaged in the first few months, charge it to the game, man. Sibatala, people lie out here. People lie on your ass. Like, sibatala, charge it to the game. But if you lied a year in or like 2 years in, how much will mama you do? Tell on him. Tell on him. Tell on his ass. No. You see, don't do all the things I honestly would do. But cut your losses. That nigga is not the type of nigga who would even give you the closure that you deserve, to be really honest with you. Like, charge it to the game. What would you do? Would you either keep the baby from a toxic relationship or would you terminate? This one's very personal. Personally, I terminate. I'm not someone who has ever wanted to keep a man with a child, and it's just very unfortunate that I've been in relationships that have equated to plus minus 6 years of my life with men who had children. And I have seen the type of emotional torture that they put their baby mamas through. So I definitely wouldn't do that to myself. Having a baby out of that type of situation would have honestly tormented me. I don't want to lie. Like, I would have looked at that baby and I would have been filled with so much resentment. Like, I know there's a lot of girls out there, or a lot of women, you love your children, but your children come from a result of so much heartache that for the first few months you're just like, I don't even want to touch the child. And it happens, and it's okay. It's okay. It's just that you don't want to end up blaming the child for something that wasn't in the child's control. If you are very religious and you feel like you don't want to terminate because of your beliefs, I definitely would say keep it if you are prepared for that journey alone. Just mentally prepare yourself for that journey to go on it alone, because men, yo, you'll never confirm indoda. Amadoda, yo, oh my God! Don't do that to an innocent baby. Don't do that to an innocent baby. Yo. Okay, wait. Huh? Okay guys, this is my longest video yet, but the last one is about to blow y'all's fucking mind. Okay, what would you do if your boyfriend secretly records you guys doing the nasty and takes you on a vacation from the money that he made sharing the video on Pornhub? Your face shows in the video. Not the bayang. The bayang. Do you want my honest truth, right? If my boyfriend did that, I'd eat that money, dude. I would eat the money with him. I would tell him we're going 50-50. Does his face show in the video? If he recorded that video without your consent, you can actually find ways to have it taken down, right? If it was obviously recorded without your consent. But if he told you about it before he took you on vacation, then, and you obviously were like, oh, okay, I want to go on vacation, that's basically you saying, okay, what you did is okay and I want to go on vacation. But which girl doesn't want to go on vacation? So this is so hard. I'd like to take comfort in knowing that a lot of international people see Pornhub and not like South African people, because Sondeza is still a real thing. It depends. Yo, no, this is tough. This is so tough. You know, this is how I felt when people's like sex tapes were released. What do you even say to your family? Sorry guys, me and my man were just making love. Because I can't sit here and lie and say I don't take videos. Like, we obviously, it became our thing, but I would be so hurt if he did that unknowingly behind my back. Then I would be traumatized, because I'm obviously on social media. I'm pretty sure y'all will pick up that weird ass voice. Like, but honestly, yo, it depends. Can you live with it? Can you live with knowing that that video is on site? Because if you can't, then you can always ask him to have it removed, right? I don't know how it works with Pornhub and the T's and C's, but if, look, you know the truth and you know that he shared that without your consent, and it's just so unfortunate that now it's out on the net, because everything that's on the net can't get taken down. As much as people can take it down, people have screenshotted, recorded, told you how crap you are, you know, things like bopel choose, things you can't run away from. Honestly, I'd be so hurt if you did it behind my back, but the damage is already done. So imagine leaving your man now that the damage is done, and then he took you on vacation with the money of y'all's sex tape. Me, I'd hold my man's hand. I'm telling you the truth right now. I'm telling you the truth right now with everything in me. If him and I did that and he did that behind my back, as angry and as traumatized as I would be, I wouldn't leave him. Clowniana Academy, the expo. My God. god. Okay guys, that is it. That is the end of the video. I tried so hard to answer all your questions, but there were literally like over 40 questions, and I really tried to decipher which ones would obviously gain the most traction and the ones that you want to see the most. Thank you so much to everybody who obviously uploaded their questions and obviously gave me their scenarios. I can only imagine how personal it must have been, and now it's on YouTube and now everyone is watching. But thank you so much for sharing your stories with me. I really hope that my responses gave you guys some sort of comfort, and I hope you know now that we are similar in more ways than one. But yeah guys, I've reached the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want details on this hair, like I said, please check in the description box. Check out Nay Hair on Instagram, and you can definitely get this unit for 5,500 South African rands. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your questions. We are finally almost at 30,000 subscribers. Like, I can't even wait. I'm wondering why it's literally taking so long to get there, but we're gonna get there, guys. We're really gonna get there. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.